All right, and welcome back. So we're back on Sliver. We're gonna hop straight back into command prompt again. Okay, we're not doing anything crazy here yet with Sliver just yet. We're gonna go straight back into the shell. And what we're gonna do today is we're going to make a shadow file. So as you can see, I am already the administrator, right? Not trying to freaking hide anything here. Okay, I already am the administrator. We are going to create a shadow file. Now we've seen this before with users that have backup privileges. However, why would we care to make a shadow file as administrator? That's because let's say we wanted to look at a file or open a file or something like that another user has open. Well, we can't. Usually you cannot, okay, depending on the file type and things like that. But you can't sometimes look at those. I said usually can't. I know, but you'll notice this whenever let me see here. If you have like OneDrive or something like that, and then you try to upload a file that you currently have open, it happens all the time with me in school. I have my Word document open up and I can't upload the file because the Word document will have to exit out of it. So that'll happen in real life also. We won't be able to look at a file if somebody else has it open or if it's always in use, right? So we can make a backup of it. Now, usually whenever we make backups, we look at the salmon system, right, on the CTFs. And then once you get the salmon system, then you can do a secrets dump and do whatever. However, this is more for actually just viewing files and enumeration. So what we're going to do here is we're going to make a backup as the administrator and be able to look at other files. So we can do a VSS admin list shadows. This is going to list any shadows that have already been created on this machine. Now I did just create a shadow. Okay, I just created this. We're not going to use this one. Okay, but I did just create one just so you can see. I actually created one and I realized that my mic wasn't on whenever I was giving this whole spiel. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to use WMIC shadow copy. So we want to get a command prompt. We're going to use WMIC shadow copy, and we are going to copy the C drive. And this is going to copy the entire C drive. Awesome. Let's go ahead now and look at the query again. VSS admin list shadows. We'll look at that again, right? And now we have two of them. Notice we have volume shadow copy 1, and we just created this one that's volume shadow copy 2. We also have our creation date. You can see that it's about 15, 20 minutes ahead of the other one, correct? So now what we can do is we can go ahead and we can make a link to that file from where we are right now. So we can make a link. Let's go ahead and say to this time. And we're going to call this C restore to. Okay, so we're going to make a link on the C drive called restore to, and utilizing that global root, whatever we have like right here, this shadow copy 2. Now we made that link, let's go and CD the C drive, do a dir, and we can see that we have that link there. Now with that link, what we could do to prove that we can actually utilize files that you usually can't utilize, right? Let's go ahead and CD into it, CD to restore to, do a dir, and we are actually on the system now. Something to take note of is if I delete a file right now, it's going to delete from the actual C drive also. So don't change or delete files in here. Let's go ahead and CD into Windows. And from here we can CD into config, I believe it is. Nope, CD into system32, CD into config. And we can see that we are now where the SAM and system are. Now we know that SAM and system is always in use on Windows. That's why if we have backup operator privileges, we have to create that whole backup file, right? That whole disk shadow. So let's go ahead and let's copy now SAM to the C drive. And this will prove, there we go, that we have made a disk shadow of the C drive. So we can copy system, just so you know it's not a fluke. There we go. CD in the C drive, dir, and there we are. There's our system and SAM files right there waiting for us to do whatever we want to do with, right? So that is creating a shadow copy of the C drive as administrator and being able to look at files that are currently in use that you normally could not look at if they are in use. Now from here, we can remove that shadow file by doing remove dir for restore.to or for restore to. That's going to remove the link. There we are. If I do another dir, that's gone. Let's go and delete SAM, delete system, because those aren't normally on your C drive. And there we are. We have now created that disk shadow, and then from there we have then copied over the Salmon system back in the C drive, and we can do really whatever we want to it from there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a good one.